Welcome back to Minute Reviews, and JJK continues to make its case for Anime of the Year. I mean, this episode was nuts. We've got ice bending, blood bending, plot bending, next dimension level combat, and even questionable sibling relations. The point is, this episode had it all, so let's get right into it. Itadori runs towards Fate Geto, attempting to get Gojo back. Fate Geto easily subdues him, which isn't surprising given how injured our boy is and how powerful this villain is. Mahito tries one last desperate attempt, but Fate Geto easily dodges the curse. Geto absorbs Mahito, and the animations during this scene were gorgeous. Words cannot express how happy I am Mahito is gone. He was honestly one of my favorite villains, but way too dangerous to keep alive. At least now he can't hurt any more of our favorite characters. Rest in peace, Nanami. Rest in peace, Boogie Woogie. And rest in peace, maybe Nobara. Hopefully not. The Kyoto branch students, despite Mekamaru's warning, show up to confront the Fate Geto, and the jumping begins. Narutoshi fires off numerous enhanced arrows at Fate Geto, who easily dodges the attack, and Mai follows up with a sniper shot, but her bullet is blocked. Miwa manages to sneak behind Fate Geto and fires off her new shadow-style quick draw technique, and this scene was hilarious for so many wrong reasons. Imagine watching Gun during the Chimera Ant arc give up all of his potential in order to reach his adult state but achieving absolutely nothing. Lucky for us, we don't have to imagine because the exact scenario happens. Despite Miwa putting all of her experience, all of her potential, and even her ability to wield a sword in the future on the line, Fate Geto easily manages to break her sword and unleashes maximum Uzumaki at point blank range. Uzumaki might just be my favorite technique visually. The abstract art during this scene was really cool. Kusakabe, Momo, and Utahime come in clutch, managing to protect Miwa from the technique. Choso, after undergoing an identity crisis, arrives at the scene and we get some big reveals. Fate Geto is actually a man known as the most evil sorcerer in all of Jujutsu history, with his true name still being unknown as he's continually swapped bodies throughout the years. We learned that he created Choso by having a cursed spirit impregnate a human woman, which is honestly hard to wrap my head around. Tucker just might have competition for the worst dad of all time. Choso, now in full big bro mode, is pissed Fate Geto almost had him kill Yuji, and the character we saw interacting with Sukuna previously enters the scene. These last 5 minutes were my favorite part of the episode, and I'm convinced Choso became the main character in these moments. The fight begins with Choso going full power right off the bat and firing piercing blood. He follows up by isolating Fate Geto and launching him into the air. As the piece of the ground he carved out rises, Choso rushes on the pillar and unleashes an exploding blood ripple, completely decimating the top of the pillar. As Fate Geto was floating in the air, Choso fires off another piercing blood, but the fake summons a stingray-like cursed spirit to weave and darts through the air. The ancient sorcerer attempts to crush Choso with a humongous rock-like cursed spirit, but Big Bro remains undeterred. Choso then summons a rain of blood arrows, forcing Geto to close the distance. Using the opening from landing, he throws a right hook at Choso, who manages to barely block it in time, but Fate Geto retaliates by summoning another curse, knocking Choso off the pillar. This man Choso, as he's falling, creates these blood orbs and uses them as a stepping stone to propel himself back up, and the creativity of blood manipulation continues to impress me. This man is bloodbending in his finest, and I'm here for it. Choso shoots out piercing blood, but Fate Geto reflects it, and Choso dodges and leaps towards him. The choreography and the high-speed hand-to-hand combat during this fight was crazy. Like, one of my favorite scenes was when Fate Geto twists Choso's hand behind his back, which would leave most people helpless, but Choso is built different and places his hands together to fire off a piercing blood from the back. Despite all of his efforts, however, Choso was unable to land a clean hit on the ancient sorcerer, who continues to toy with him. As the fight switches back to the ground, the Jujutsu High Crew attempts to blitz the villains, but they're completely stopped by some insane level ice bending used by Sukuna's assistant. The ice bender can also use reverse curse technique, and it's clear they're on another level. This man or woman is not a joke. I seriously can't tell their gender. As the ice bender is about to finish off Choso, Yuji comes to the rescue. We get a small interaction with him and his big bro, and it's honestly hilarious. I wonder how many more brothers Yuji will collect before the show ends. The Icebender is pissed off and launches a full-scale attack attempting to kill everyone but Itadori. And just then, as everyone is about to die, special grade sorcerer, Todo's mentor, and blonde waifu Yuki Sakumo arrives in the opening blaze. I can't believe they left us on this cliffhanger, and I can't wait till next week. It's unfortunate that this will be the last episode, but I'm excited to see how the arc ends. Thank you so much for watching. We're almost at 100 subscribers, and I honestly can't believe it. If you enjoyed the video, a like or subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I cover tons of anime from the most popular to the most obscure, from shonen to seinen, from mysteries to comedies, whatever your flavor, I've got you covered, or will get you covered in the future. Probably. With that being said, see you guys next week. Peace.